Morning, you join us at the clearance village, Highland clearance village of Ormaig on the island of Ulva. Now the main industry here in the early 1800s was the kelp industry, and between 1817 and 1828 256 tonnes of kelp ash was gathered here. Now it took 20 tonnes of kelp seaweed to make 1 tonne of ash, and it was seasonal. It was only May to July, so it was 3 months of the year. So they gathered 256 tonnes of ash in 11 years, which equates to 5,120 tonnes of seaweed. Now as it was seasonal, that basically means there was 155 tonnes of seaweed gathered each month from these shores behind me. It's over 5 tonnes a day. And you would think, how is that even possible? But that's what they did. A kelper's wages was about 10 pence a week, 2 shillings a week. And they also got a stone of wheat, which is £14, or to you millennials, it's about 6.5 kilos, just over 6.5 kilos. And the kelp ash was sold for £20 a tonne. In modern terms, it's about £1,900 a tonne. And it was a day and night process for 3 months. But in 1835, Francis William Clark bought the island of Ulva and cleared all these villages brutally as part of the Highland clearances. I mean, the Highland clearances kind of haunt my soul. They've never really been properly recognised by any government, Scottish or even the British government. And we basically ethnically cleansed our own people. And this is the ruins, as I say, of Ormaig. It's one of the many ones in Ulva. There's another one just off to my left called Craggaig, which we might go across to, but the weather's not great. I think the weather's actually quite appropriate for being in such a sad place. But yeah, so that's the story of Ormaig. So we're going to have some lunch and then we'll talk to you again later on. Thanks.